Okay, so today I'm going to be taking a closer look at the Siren. So this is going to be my recommended setups for the Siren at this point in the game, factoring in the recent update with the rebalancing. And I have done a video like this for the Harpy a couple of weeks ago. This was actually before the rebalancing, so keep in mind, you know, the Hell and the Scatty is on the weaker side. I wouldn't build that actually for this robot, but if you missed that video, definitely check it out. I'll leave a link to that in the video description, and also there should be a card which pops up in the top right corner of your screen as well. Now, getting back to the Siren, we're going to take a look at the first build here, the Smuta-Kramola. So here are the stats for the Smuta at max level. So it has a range of up to 500 meters, and many players refer to these weapons as the bendy bullets. So you have the ability to actually curve your bullets around corners, and I am going to be running cloaking, nuclear amplifier, last stand. Sometimes I do run 2 nuclear amplifiers. It really depends on, you know, what players I run into. This just allows me to go into stealth in case I get hit really bad by like 2 or 3 Sirens. We have advanced repair. I have the Yang pilot. So if you are using the Harpy or the Siren in this case, definitely go for this pilot over here, because the special skill basically ignores enemy energy shields. It says shields here, but it's not physical shields. It's just energy shields. So if a Fafnir, for example, goes into flight and they have the absorber shield, as long as you use your ability with this pilot, you should be able to shoot through their shields. Okay, so we're going to take a look at some gameplay now of this build in action, and then afterwards we're going to move on to the next build, the Puncher and Shredder. Yep, he's going to try to go into, hold on, let's go into flight. That should be enough to kill him. Let's just blink back. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for this play over here. So let's go into flight. There we go. Let's take out this player here as well. Dealing with an Ares back there, so making sure that we do that. The other team only has like 4 players here. Let's try to get this player around the corner. There's another one, and another one, and maybe this one around that side. Another one, living legend. Just trying to use this, oh, hold on. Let's try to take him out. Living legend. Try to get this one. Living legend. I can bend this around that corner there. Trying to back up here. Living legend. Let's go into a flight. Let's take out that guy. Living legend. And maybe even this one here. Living legend. Man, this is a crazy amount of living legends. That one, living legend. Okay, so the next build we have here is the Puncher and Shredder. So here are the stats for the Puncher at max level. So we have a range of up to 500 meters and a pretty high effect accumulation with these weapons, which means if you are running freezer, lockdown, and suppressor chips, it's going to activate really quickly. And the Shredder. And another option you could use instead of the Shredder is the Magnetar. Okay, so the Magnetar was buffed. It has a range of 600 meters, unlike the Shredder, which has a range of 500 meters. We also have cloaking, nuclear amplifier, last stand, advanced repair. Sometimes I use 2 nuclear amplifiers. The Yang pilot, once again, all the skills are the same. And we're going to jump into some highlight clips now of this build so that you can see just how deadly this build is on the battlefield. Let's try to get this Orochi. Okay, so I have frozen that Orochi down. Let's try to see if we can get him. He's actually taking on quite a bit of damage there too. There we go. And this guy. There we go. Let's try to go after that guy there. See if we can get him. Triple kill. It's going to a flight. So he was actually taking on quite a bit of damage. My last stand has almost triggered. It's about to get triggered here. We can take out that guy. Rampage. So he is taking on quite a bit of damage. Almost have taken him out. I think they might drop in here. Hold on a second. Try to break this guy's shield. I'm going to go into a flight now. Try to target that Kepri. Wow, that actually did a lot of damage to that player. Managed to finish that player off. There's going to be a player that moves into the center here. So I'm just being very careful. Let's take that guy out. I'm going to go into a flight here soon. Let's go into flight. I can take that guy out. And there we go. And this one as well. There we go. Rampage. I'm going to go into flight here soon. Hold on a second. Let's do that now. Try to target that Revenant in center there. He's taking on quite a bit of damage. Oh, almost got him. Let's try to lock that Luchador. There's a guy behind me. Okay, so the next build I have here might come as a surprise. In fact, it even surprised me that this performed really well. And I know a lot of players have the Nucleon and the Quarker level up, so I figured I'm going to throw this into the mix because, surprisingly, after a couple of games, it was consistently doing well. So, why not? So we have a range of 500 meters with these weapons, and also the reload time is great. So compared to something like the Avalanche or even the Incinerator build or the Hornet weapons, I actually prefer this build because of the reload time. So modules are the same, pilot skills are the same, and we're going to jump into some gameplay now of this build so that you can see just how effective and surprising this build is. I'm going to try to go for that Erebus back there. Let's see if we can get him. There we go. We have a Loki here. Let's try to see if I can maybe help out. I tried to see if I could kill that Loki there. I think my teammate was able to take him out. Let's try to get that Fenrir. Another player in center here. Letting my weapons cool down a bit. Let's see if we can maybe get this guy. There we go. Let's go into a flight. So he's going to be down to his last stand here soon. I was able to lock him. Oh man, almost have him. We got to get onto this beacon here. I might have to sacrifice this Siren. There we go. Okay, so we are dealing with a, I believe that's a Typhon. So I'm going to try to go for this Typhon here. There we go, godlike. So yeah, quite surprising at, you know, how these weapons are doing. Almost feels like it got like a silent buff actually. Okay, I'm gonna go for this guy here. Let's target that Kepri first. I mean, that's some decent damage, guys. Trying to get him. Oh man. Need to let my weapons cool down a bit. Okay, let me go for one of these guys here. This one here. And that one as well. Last stand on him. Orbital strike over there. There we go. Double kill. And can we get this play up? Oh man, close. I'm gonna go for that Typhon. There's a Typhon. And, oh, wait, hold on. Siren. You know what? I can go for the Shuranga back there. Actually, they have a Meramets. Let's try to go after this guy here. Wow, that actually did a decent amount of damage. Okay, and the last build I have here is the Redeemers and Magnum. Now, a lot of players might think, well, you know, these weapons are old, so how could it possibly do well on the Siren? Well, we're going to take a look at some gameplay, and you guys will be able to understand, you know, why this is so deadly. Even though it has a range of 350 meters, it really packs a punch. Okay, so we have Cloaking, Nuclear Amplifier, Last Stand, Advanced Repair. All the pilot skills are the same. And let's jump into that gameplay, and you guys can see just how deadly this build is, even despite the fact that we are using older weapons. I have started with my Siren here. I'm not sure what this player is in. Let's go into flight. Let's try to see if we can take out this Ravana. So we're doing a decent amount of damage here to him. I had to kind of blink back. Yep, this Ravana is going to make a move here. So I'm trying to see if I can perhaps hit him with the Redeemers. There we go. Let's put an orbital strike over there. Try to take out this guy. There we go. And maybe this invader if I can. Oh! Let's target this Favnia. We almost have him. There we go. I'm gonna go into a flight. Take a look at that. Godlike. Another one beyond godlike. Isn't that kind of crazy? These are older weapons, guys, too. We're going to put an orbital strike over there because there's a couple of players on that side. And I am going to attack this guy. Take a look at that. Crazy, man. Crazy. Living legend. So anyways, guys, those are my top builds or my recommended builds for the Siren at this point in the game. If you've tried out other builds, especially in Champion League, that you have found to work really well, please share it in the comment section down below. And I think that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching, and until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.